Going on, everybody? What is going on? Deep catch. Bam! Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight, man. Excuse me. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday. We got Thursday night kickoff gearing up in about an hour. So you guys know what time it is, baby. It's time for some live week 4 fantasy Q and A. We got Steven in the building. What's going on, man?
Dude, I'm pumped. I am so pumped for this game, man.
It's a good game. Yeah.
This is a fun game. You got the undefeated Dolphins. Didn't think I'd say that. Going against Cincinnati Bengals, which I'm always loving to see Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase play. I think it's gonna be a really fun game. I am hoping that Tua is healthy. I'm hoping that these guys aren't too distracted from everything going on in Florida because I think that this is like one of the better matchups that we'll see for a little bit. At least on paper, I think this is going to be a really fun one, very similar to that Chiefs Chargers game. So much better than last week's Thursday night game. But so I'm pumped, man.
Yeah, I haven't looked at like the entire schedule for Thursday Night Football. I have no idea what it looks like. But
it's already better than last season.
I'll tell you. You have to imagine Amazon coming in. Like it has to be a little bit better. But this is definitely, so far, like you said, other than the Chiefs and Chargers, the best game we've had all season. So
yeah,
I'm excited for it, man. I am. So fantasy wise, what comes to mind when you think of this game first? First thing that pops in your mind?
Well, first thing that comes to mind bias wise is just like I want to see Burrow and Chase develop a little bit more of the chemistry we saw last season. I think that if you own Chase, you're pretty disappointed. I mean, he's not been terrible. I think he's right outside the top 12, but you want to see more out of this guy. And I think Mixon too, you want to see more out of him as well. I would love to see the Bengals offense really hit its stride, but I gotta say, the biggest thing that stands out here is that Hill Waddle combo. I don't know. These guys are lethal, man. And if Tua is fully healthy, man, I think this is gonna be a barn burner. I think Tyreek destroys Eli Apple.
Yeah, I think a Waddle. Like that's the first thing I think of when I think of this game. And which naturally at this point you basically are thinking of Waddle and Tyreek at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, man. I'm looking forward to the game in general, but watching those two for sure, without a doubt. So should be a good matchup. I do think, at least on Miami side of things, we might see some defensive plays come through as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But we'll talk more about tonight's game. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, I mean, like the Miami defense, talked about them this week in the video. In deeper leagues, I definitely think that they are a unit. You could probably stream, put up a decent game. And, man, I tell you what, if you do snag them, you got the Jets next week. And Garrett Wilson's about to be playing this weekend, baby. And I think that Miami Dolphins defense is probably going to get 20. Let's bank this right here. It was recorded here on Thursday. Miami Dolphins defense is going to get 20 fantasy points against the Jets next week.
You don't believe in Zach Wilson? I thought that was your boy.
I don't, man. The problem is he cursed himself after he cheated on his wife with his mom's friend.
His wife.
That's after that, bro. It's all said and done, man. It's all said and done. He's done.
That was your boy in the offseason.
So. Dude, I know. And then I started looking at more and more photos of this guy in a non-creepy way, and I was like, he makes me look old, bro. Like this dude looks so young. He's not ready. There's no way this guy commands a huddle. Like, there's no way he goes into a huddle and commands it.
Who do you got tonight, Bengals or Dolphins?
I got the Bengals in this one. I think they're favored, but a lot of that is just because I do think there's some off-the-field stuff going on with the Dolphins team that could be a little bit distracting, and Tua's a little banged up. And I think the Bengals are really still in that position where they can take this home field advantage, get back to 500, and then really start the season over again.
I got the Dolphins. I think it comes down to the defense.
Okay.
I think the Dolphins, by a slim margin, hold this one off.
Yeah.
But if Tua's not fully healthy, I don't know. That could be a big problem. But it's going to be a good game either way. I'm excited for it. All right. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button, man, on the way in. Hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel, hop in the live chat. Let us know what's popping, everybody. And let's get this thing going. Let's see who's up in the chat here. We got Tox. What's up, Tox? How are you, man? With the best profile picture of all time. Sanders or Aaron Jones? I'm assuming. What's up, Ricky? That's Miles Sanders here. I go Aaron Jones still. I go Aaron Jones. Yeah. I mean, Sanders playing good football, and the Eagles playing great football. So he's not a bad start, but I know like the up and down with Aaron Jones is super frustrating, but the upside's just too high that I continue to go with Jones. All right. Jude, what's up, man? Hello. Bunny out. Well, how are you, man? What's going on, everybody? Chat, let us know what's popping. Let me know. Let us know how you guys are doing. Chat, let us know. Who do you got tonight? Dolphins or Bengals? I don't know if you saw what I said in Discord, but I need to pick up a flex player if Keenan is out. Well,
do you think Keenan's going to be out?
I have no freaking.
Yeah.
It's such a it's up in the air, dude. It's so Tox has if Keenan is out, such on a snap count, which of these guys should I start at flex? AJ Dillon at New England, Damian Pierce at the Chargers, Pollard at Washington, Bateman at Buffalo, Kirk at Philly, Elijah Moore at Pittsburgh. I'd probably go Bateman at Buffalo.
Yeah, it's got to be between Bateman and Kirk. I mean, I will say that Kirk predominantly plays out of that slot, and the weakest spot in that secondary is going to be probably the slot corner of the Eagles. So he's been getting it done. You might not want to totally get away from the guy, but Bateman's in line for a pretty good game here.
Yeah. Bateman or Kirk for sure.
Yeah,
it's a good issue to have right here, Talks.
Yeah.
I mean, even if Keenan Allen is like listed as healthy, I would probably consider both these players over him right now. But Allen's
I mean, because Allen's going to come back, and do you think he gets full snap count? I'm not sure. And plus, Herbert's. I mean, what they did last week, I don't know, man. Like, I think I know the coach got a little bit of shit last week for still allowing Herbert to get smashed at like the end of that game, even though they were totally out of it. I'm wondering if this week they just come in here and they try to control the ball a little bit, let Herbert heal up and not take as many shots, which again doesn't lead to a lot of opportunities for guys like Keenan Allen.
I do think Herbert is listed as fully healthy right now as well. As of today.
He had limited practice today, I think, or at least I know for sure it was limited the day before. But
maybe he isn't listed as. I got some update on Herbert today. Yeah, he's listed as healthy.
No, Herbsky is. I mean, well, he's healthy, but he's he's still got messed up ribs. I think he's still going to be a little gun shy.
Sure, yeah.
But Keenan Allen, I don't know. I think he had limited practice.
That would make sense. So okay. Talks, you're in a really good spot here. Let's see here. Josiah, Tyler Lockett or Keenan Allen.
Lockett, man. Lockett's the real deal, man. Lockett's the real deal.
Yeah. I go Lockett. I go Lockett. What's up, Lex? How you doing, bro? Braden, excuse me. What's up? Hey guys, what do you think about Burr tonight? Do I start Murray over him? You could. Both are great starts, but let's see.
I probably would.
I'd probably go Kyler as well at the Panthers. Yeah. Close.
I think Kyler gives you that rushing upside, which is so critical.
Yeah, I will say last week I started Kyler over Joe Burrow against Spencer, and that's why I lost. But
that was the Rams, though, man. I mean, I get the
Panthers. No, I'm just saying it.
The Panthers haven't been terrible, but I don't know. I think it's a little bit of a different matchup. Burrow, he's got the Dolphins matchup could be tough.
Yeah, I go Kyler still. Hey yo,
what's popping?
DJ Moore, AJ Dillon, A-Rod, Edmonds, Doobie, start 2 in PPR.
Not DJ Moore right now.
No.
Yeah.
Gosh, I've seen DJ Moore get dropped in like smaller leagues, like 10.
Bro, remember when he was my guy?
Remember when he was not my guy in the offseason?
Yeah. Baker.
Probably take a chance on Doobie and AJ Dillon here. I think that New England's defense looks really bad, and maybe just ride it out with Green Bay.
Yeah, I think the only other player you can I mean, you could take the opportunity on more, but honestly, I think I'd rather just hope that Matt Stafford throws the ball to Allen Robinson in the end zone and he drops it.
Uh,
So
yeah, like Robinson and Chase Edmonds you can consider, but I'd probably just like roll with. I think you have to go Romeo Dubs here, since this is full PPR. Then it's really Edmonds, Dillon, or Robinson. Like, quite frankly, like any of those guys could have a better game than the other. They're all in like a pretty similar tier. So
yeah.
I'd maybe go Dillon and Doobie. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, bro? What is good, fellas? Hello. Say, looking for a decent quarterback for week 4. Cousins, Russ, Gino, full PPR. I'd probably go Russ, then Cousins, and Gino.
Gino's in a little bit of an interesting spot here against Detroit, but I'm still going Russ here. And honestly, if Cousins wasn't in London, I'd maybe say Cousins, but he hasn't looked fantastic either. This has been a weird season for him.
He's still playing better than Russell Wilson overall from a fantasy
perspective. That's not the highest achievement.
Well, I'm just saying. But Russ gets the freaking Raiders. They're playing like trash. This is such a pivotal week, like I've talked about all throughout the week. Like, if the Broncos come out and they don't play well in this game, I'm done. I'm moving on.
Yeah, I was just thinking about something. I feel like this kind of came to me right here with this question is like the quarterback position has just been dreadful. Like when you think about it, like Russell Wilson, Trey Lance, Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Matt Stafford, Brady, like all these guys that you drafted. Yeah, Prescott, like all these dudes who went after, I don't know, maybe that. I mean, I guess Ertz, Murray tier.
Yeah, Burrow's QB10, and he's been slightly disappointing too.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that was kind of expected for us. We didn't really think he was going to.
I was a huge fan of Burrow this offseason.
Did you think he was going to be rewarding a 5th-round draft pick type of status?
Oh yeah. Okay. And I still think he can, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, to your point, if you didn't get Allen, Mahomes, Jackson, Hurts, you're at the disadvantage right now. Yeah. Herbert's close, like week 3. Like, really a Herbert with week 3, and then, frankly, Burrow with week 2, and then Kyler with week 3. Like, if you take away one matchup for each of those quarterbacks, they're pretty close. But, like, yeah, there's a big difference between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and everyone else, and Kyler Hurts and everyone else right now.
And I'm a little concerned of Herbert too. I don't think you are as much as I am, but I do think that injury could hang around for a few more weeks.
Yeah, I have him in my double quarterback league, and if he can, I have him in Hurts. And, like, I can't be worried about Herbert. Yeah, because I can win that league if they're at their fullest. So, let's see here. All right. Albert, what's up, bro? Hello. He didn't curse himself. He broke his curse when he did that in reference to Zach Wilson. Dolphins played 92 snaps on defense Sunday. Jeez. Hit the like. Appreciate that, man. Eugene, what's up, bro? For the final flex spot, Schultz, Noah Brown, Gordon, Pickens. You put in that spot for week 4. I might go Dalton Schultz there if he's healthy. If not, I don't mind Noah Brown. Like, the issue with Gordon, who had a really good week last week, is I don't know what he's going to do this week. I mean, it's a good matchup versus the Raiders. I definitely want to go Pickens here, but it's just tough, man. I'd probably go with one of the Cowboys players. Not always fun to flex a tight end, but you can consider it here.
I get Noah Brown.
If Michael Gallup does not play, then I go Noah Brown for sure in full PPR. Yeah, I'll say it that way. Dion, what's up, bro? Just got off work. Let's go, baby. Tua or Herbert? That's a tough pickle right there, man. Steven says Tua.
Every time.
Yeah,
these guys are injured.
I go Herbert. The matchup against the Texans, I go Herbie. Herbie fully loaded. Yeah.
Let's go, actually.
Lex has got the Dolphins tonight. Let's go. Is Mac Hollins a good streaming option if Renfro's out? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
He's getting the volume for sure.
Yeah. If he performs this week, he's very high on the fantasy radar. I'll say that much. Steven's dad just picked him up. So
I saw that. I was like, okay, finally you got rid of Sterling Shepard, man. Holy crap.
sometimes it's nice if you have an injured player to just kind of sit
It
back
is.
and like wait
And just know you're gonna kill him off your team. Like
yeah. Sometimes
it
that's
kind of
nice.
sucks.
It's got advantages and disadvantages.
Like last night when I had to trade Juju Smith-Schuster for Matt Gay.
Yeah, Steven did.
Can we talk about that for a second? What'd you think? I mean, dude, there's no way you like Juju Smith-Schuster, man. He's a bomb. He's a bomb.
I haven't been a fan of him this season, but
I was ready to drop him, bro.
then you're fine. Like
yeah.
If you're gonna drop a player, it's fine to trade for anything, right?
I'll trade you Michael Carter.
I'll trade you Michael Carter. I will trade you Greg Dortch for Michael Carter. That's my only offer. Do you think starting Chubb over Eckler this week is smart? I don't have a problem with it. I mean, Chubb is like RB2 right now, so you can't really argue against it. Yeah, he's got the Falcons. Like it's a good matchup, right? But Eckler's got a good matchup too. He could finally find the end zone this week. Who else are you starting is my question to where you're at the point where you're benching Eckler. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not smart. Like Chubb should be in your starting lineup, so I don't want to say it's not smart, but you can still consider Eckler for sure. He's got a good matchup. So, Giants versus Chicago, Arizona versus Carolina, Bills versus Baltimore. Who you picking the defensive slot for Week 4?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I think we talked a little bit about this last night.
I go Arizona personally.
Yeah, I do like the Giants Chicago game to target a little bit more on the defense side. I will say though, when you're looking at all these options, I think I'd rather just stream the Bills rather than cut them or roster 2 defenses. It's just like this is a really messy week in terms of streaming defenses outside of the Packers and the Eagles and I guess the Chargers. But yeah, like, dude, like, are you cutting the Bills defense for the Giants or like or rostering 2 defenses? It's just not necessary.
That's fair. I would not go with the Giants. They're number 30 right now in all of fantasy.
Going up against Justin Fields, I think that's like the biggest argument, but they do have the ground game coming.
That's fair.
I'd rather take the Chicago Bears, though, which are probably available as well.
If the Bears are out there, I don't mind that. That's fair. What's up, J-Dubs? How are you, man? Jason, what's up, man? How you guys doing? Appreciate y'all being here. Start Keenan Allen, London, Wilson, Olave, or Davis at flex. A good problem here.
It's a very good problem.
Gosh. I mean, you can make an argument for any of these players in the flex this week. I might go Drake London for the safest floor.
Biggest upside's got to be Davis.
Yeah, I was about to say
the
upside play is definitely Davis, and any of these other players are fine as well.
Yeah, let me ask you about Olave though. I mean, like if Winston's out, are you excited about Olave? Because Olave is like really hot right now, man. He's hitting.
Full PPR for sure. Yeah. Do you like T. Higgins tonight versus the Dolphins defense?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think
I like him.
2 leagues.
I like him for sure. He's being used like just the same as Jamar Chase is right now.
I think he has more targets from those.
Yeah.
Got offered. Wait, what?
I said shut up, dude. I don't want to hear that.
I forgot you on Chase. That's right. Got offered Monty and Chase for Andrews and Jamal Williams. No. Yeah. Man, if you're gonna trade away Andrews, you better be getting like Kelsey, and you better be trading another valuable piece away to get an even more valuable piece. Like Andrews just playing way too good.
Dude, I don't know though. I did kind of read this the other way. Like I read this the wrong way, I guess I should say. I kind of like that because it's almost a 2-for-1, but I do think it also matters like how long you think Monty's going to be impacted by the injury. I'm not under the belief that like Khalil Herbert has taken over the job and it's like his now. Like I definitely think this is still Monty's job. It's going to be a committee though.
Sure.
And you still got like one of the top receivers in the league. It's in this deal, you really have only Mark Andrews, right? And he's had injury history in his past too. Not that it's really that outstanding, but I think I'm taking the 2-for-1 instead.
I would keep Mark Andrews.
That's fine. I mean, he's an absolute beast, dude. This is definitely not wrong there.
Where can I get catch merch? We should have a link in the description. Let me make sure it's there. Yeah, we have a link in the description. If you, we got all kinds of clothing, hoodies, tanks, t-shirts.
We need Speedos, brother. I think that's our next move is Speedos.
Steven might set that up. But yeah, if you guys
We're going
ever
into the swimwear kind.
if you guys are ever interested in the merch, it's in the description down below. And it's pretty nice. Some of you guys have won t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, and I've gotten pretty good feedback on it. I own a ton of it. Just I'm like the only person who's ever bought anything on our store. So actually, Steven's mom has bought one thing. So should I trade Khalil Herbert for Aaron Jones? Yes. And I like Herbert. Like I think he's a great handcuff. I think he's going to get work. Yeah, I think he's going to get a lot of work even with Monty if he's healthy. But this is a good trade. Yeah, he should absolutely trade Herbert for Aaron Jones.
Do you trade Herbert now or after the week? Because he's going to pop this week as well. Okay.
Well, it depends. I don't know if he's going to pop this week. He's got the Giants.
If Monty's out and he plays the Giants, who are god awful against the run, I think Khalil Herbert's gonna pop.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. You might want to wait, but Herbert for Jones, you might want to do that like soon.
Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's a good trade. It's a good trade, especially because like you're not trading your RB1 or your RB2 here. Like you're gonna be able to flex it.
Waiver wire pickup.
I would like Aaron Jones in the flex. Like if he's in my flex, I'm really happy. So
yeah,
it's a good trade. Start Brady or Tua for me.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Gosh, Brady's.
Oh, that matchup.
Get Godwin back maybe, or
I'm still probably staying away, man.
Evans.
Yeah, Evans back, but I'm staying away still.
He gets Julio back, Steven. Maybe.
Oh shit, Julio. Oh man, blast in the past.
I could see that game getting kind of competitive, the game script, but I'd probably go Tua.
Dude, is Cole Beasley going to be the future?
No, he didn't do much of anything.
Dude, the commentary was awesome. They were like going super hard. They were like, Tom Brady loves this guy. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no shit, he loves this guy.
Jane picked Dolphins to win.
Everybody's against the Dolphins or against the Bengals tonight, huh? Everybody's going Dolphins.
Dolphins are the hot team right now.
They're underdogs.
They're the Bengals of last year. What's up, Mr. Sarcastic? Will the Broncos ever get their offense right? No.
Probably not. Yeah.
Probably not. No. I mean, they can. Like, if we're both being a little, they can. Don't get me wrong, but we need to see that happen sooner rather than later. And this is the big thing for me, Dion. Like, this Raiders defense is bad. If they can't do it this week, I do not trust the Broncos. I just don't.
John, what do you think it is that's going to take this Broncos offense to kind of open up? And don't just give me answer of Nathaniel Hackett. Like, is it them throwing it differently? Is it them focusing on the run game a little bit more to open up that pass game? Like, what is it? Because I can't really look at it because it's all terrible. Like to me, when I watch
they need to throw. Like they're not, and then
they're checking it down. A lot of check downs.
They need to be more aggressive in the red zone as well. Like they need to target their like big body receiver and their skill position players in the red zone. They're like, and once they're in the red zone, they're just like so one dimensional and like it's just bad. And they need to let Russ cook, man. They need to toss that thing around. They need to get Albert O involved. Like they need to just open up that offense completely. It's just bad. They need to get Javonte and Gordon just a little bit more involved as well. Like they need to be more consistent. There's so much wrong. I cannot stand watching.
This is two coaching staffs in a row that don't let Russ cook, and there's got to be a reason for that. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be something he's doing to say like, no, we can't let you go full tilt. You know, because Pete Carroll didn't do it. Nathaniel Hackett definitely isn't doing it. I don't know. Maybe it is. Russ is just not the guy to get it done. I want him to prove me wrong, though.
They need to Russ cook. But Javonte's not very good anymore, so I traded him. Breece Hall or Ramondre Stevenson. Rick, I go with Breece Hall.
Yeah.
What's up, Andrea? Hello. I need 2 RBs in a flex, full PPR, Dalvin, Jamal Williams, Kareem Hunt, Herbert, Edmonds, Ramondre, Zeke. I think Dalvin Cook is fine. But I'd probably go Jamal Williams, and I'm about to say probably Williams and Herbert. It's the week of the handcuff, man.
Dude, can you imagine coming into the season saying we're going to start Williams and Herbert over Zeke and Dalvin Cook and freaking Kareem Hunt? I mean, it's just crazy, dude.
It's crazy, but that's how the cookie
That's
crumbles.
fantasy football. That's fantasy football.
I appreciate that, Ronnie. Very kind of you, man. No one's ever called me a bad dude. So
yeah.
The Raiders are spanking the ponies, says Mr. Sarcastic. Yeah. Probably they might.
They probably will. I think they're going to.
I need 2 CH Robinson, Pollard, Khalil, Herbert. Oh man, it's a little tough here because like CH has a tough matchup, Robinson has a tough matchup, but those are like naturally the 2 running backs I would pick, right?
I'm going Herbert for sure.
Herbert and Pollard are probably just fine. Pollard gets Washington, Herbert gets the Giants. It's tough because, like I said, the 2 best running backs on the season here are CH and James Robinson, but you might have to strongly consider looking at matchups and go Pollard and Herbert here.
I'll probably go Herbert and Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson's hard to bench right now.
Yeah.
What's up, Derek? How are you, bro?
Hello.
Good to have you here. 2 Brady or Goff, single quarterback league. I'd probably go Goff.
Well, John, if Tua was fully healthy, would this be a question to you?
No, I go Tua there.
Yeah, so I think it really just depends a little bit on your conviction on the injury, right? I'm pretty sure that over/under is pretty high in this game too. I forgot the last time I checked it, but this will be a game that supports some air yards. But honestly, dude, I'll go Tua. I'll go Tua just to be different, man. I like Tua a little bit more than Jared Goff.
I like Goff at the Seahawks this week.
Yeah.
Seahawks,
no, wait, that's definitely not a bad option.
Seahawks are at the Lions. I should speak correctly, but the Seahawks defense is playing okay and not playing that bad. So, is Monty not playing? Let me see if I can get an update for you guys.
He didn't practice today.
Yeah, I don't think we have. There's a lot of players. Yeah, he sat out Thursday, as Stephen alluded to.
I don't think he's gonna play, man. There's no need. Why would you rush him back after Herbert putting up 160 yards rushing?
It's a great point. Swift didn't practice today. Did
CMC did not practice. I saw that one. That's for sure. I saw that.
Amon-Ra St. Brown did not practice today. Keenan Allen was listed as limited. So that's the best report we have so far. And today's practice, that is. And Steven, let us know. James Conner was limited today, Steve.
Yeah, limited. I knew it was something. Yeah.
Let's go. So not a true update for you yet, Andrea.
I would say he's probably going to be out.
Should I look to trade Eckler after Slater injury? This is a good point, Clayton. You're the first person to bring up the actual injury to Rashawn Slater. Either way,
who's a dog?
Yeah, he's a great offensive lineman. I probably you can trade Eckler, but you just got to get good enough. You have to come out of it with a true RB1, and you should probably just due to name value be able to get a second player here. So if you're not playing full PPR, you can definitely consider trading Eckler, but people are going to buy him low right now. So maybe he plays Houston this weekend. Maybe you just wait and see how it goes this weekend. Because it's a good matchup, even if with Slater, out for the season and everything. Maybe just see how things go this weekend.
And I feel Slater is a huge loss. I almost feel like that impacts Herbert more and might actually open up more opportunities for Eckler because the rush is going to be a little bit more heavy now. And that opens up more opportunities for Eckler in the dump offs, which he's already been doing. That's where he's gotten everything this year so far. So I don't know. I think there's kind of 2 sides to that coin. But if you can get something for Eckler, I would definitely entertain it.
Sure. How's my lineup looking for the week? Burrow, Javonte Williams, Stephon, Jamar Chase, maybe Dalton, Dameon Pierce at flex. Looks fine to me. Yeah. You got Javonte at the Raiders, Williams at the Seahawks, Pierce at the Chargers isn't as bad as it may seem. Chase and Diggs is beautiful. Burrow's great for the stack. And if Dalton's healthy, I like him there as well. So I think it's a good lineup, man. Alave, Hunt, or Pat at the flex. I probably go Patty and Cheese.
I really like Olave, but if Winston's
Yeah,
out, I'll go Pat. I do think Pat's going to probably be the more reliable player here.
sure. Yeah, I'd probably go Patterson, Alave, then Hunt.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Winston's health. What's up, John? How are you doing, bro? Hope you're doing great.
John, how you doing?
Appreciate you. Ring chasing, what's up? QB's Wilson, got JT, Barkley, Javante Evans, Sutton, Curtis Samuel, Waller, and Joku. Should I be looking to trade right now? Thoughts on team? The team looks pretty good overall.
Yeah.
Waller, tight end, is nice. Sutton and Evans is fine. Samuel's a good wide receiver 3. I would imagine you have one or two more bench players here. So hopefully you have more receivers because the depth is a little bit light if you just have 3, of course. But you can all, you could try to trade Javante right now. You might,
dude. I don't know, man. Okay, no, I don't
get a
think you need
decent
to
offer.
trade him.
I mean, if
I
these
think
are
it's-
your only 3 running backs, then you probably keep Javante. He is
I
good
think
for
it's a
depth there.
great running back group right there, dude.
It is. It is.
I don't know if I would trade much of anything right there.
I don't think there's a huge need to trade anything right here, but you can fish around and see what happens for sure. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
fishing, right, Steven?
I like fishing. Bassman.
Yeah. Should I do Pierce and Edmonds for CH and Dotson? Please, I need answers before Thursday night football. Yeah, I would entertain this trade. If you don't need the running back depth, then yes, I would entertain it. And if the extra receiver helps you, then sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I don't think Edmonds is going to be a very good player this season.
I don't think he's going to be a bad player, but I think he'll be inconsistent. And I think he'll piss you off if he's in your starting lineup because
his usage sucks.
It's just up.
Is terrible.
It's up and down. So it's like, I do like Pierce. Don't get me wrong, but CH and Pierce a pretty fair swap. And I would rather have Dotson than Edmonds. So trade away my entire team. Let's go, Devin.
That's hype.
16-team league. But now my starting lineup is Wilson, Connor, Singletary, Cup, JJ Debo, and T Hawk for a 16-teamer. It's a good lineup. Yeah, that's a good lineup, man.
Wow.
Bought a sweatshirt because Steven took mine. Yeah, sounds about right.
I am a rubber.
I traded Curtis Samuel for Drake London. Did I win the trade? I wasn't going to start Samuel until probably later in the year. Yeah, I'd probably the safer player overall is London, but I mean Curtis Samuel's still like a top 12 wide receiver right now. But on the season, I'd probably rather have Drake London. So I'm good at that.
Samuel is either going to fizzle out soon or he's going to be the Patterson of last season. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's one of the two, and I'd probably say it's going to be a fizzle out. Did you just trade him out in our league, or did you trade for him in our league?
I traded him, but I had 6 receivers I had Devonta Smith, Amon-Ra St. Brown, T. Higgins, Mike Williams, and Drake London. It's like I'm not going to start Curtis Samuel.
But were you under the belief that Samuel was probably going to fizzle at some point, or were you just like, whatever, I'll just get rid of him? I mean, dude, that's hard to support. Carson Wentz to support 3 receivers on one team. I get it; he's been feeding Samuel.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I think it could go either way. Right. I think the bigger issue with Samuel in comparison to the rest of my receivers is injury. Outside of Mike Williams, and I guess Amon-Ra is hurt now. Yeah. But like that was one of the deciding factors. Like with me trading him, was like, well, he's injury prone. So and I needed to move for a running back. So and I got Greg Dortch, so I'm straight. What's up, Godfather? How you doing, bro? Good to have you here. Sanders or Khalil, Herbert if Monty plays. I probably go Herbert still.
Yeah.
I mean the Jags defense is actually quite good. They're not the Eagles defense, but I like Sanders fine this week as like a flex, but
I was having a total brain cramp. I was thinking freaking Barry Sanders for some reason.
Barry Sanders retired a long time ago, Steve.
Yeah, I was like,
we already hit this one. Let's see. Need a QB to start over Wentz this week. Do I go Carr or Mariota? I probably go Carr. Oh, Steven's is Mariota.
Yeah.
I go Carr personally. If Amon-Ra is out, would you start Smith or Metcalf? I'd start Smith. And I don't hate Metcalf by any means. He gets the Lions. He had a good performance last week. The first week I benched him, he scored a touchdown. But I still go Smith, man.
I'll go Metcalf.
Both are fine. Both are fine.
Yeah,
I think maybe
really
a safer floor involved with Metcalf, more upside with Smith. And like I don't think Smith's going to have like a 30-point performance every week by any means, but I I love Smith. I've loved Smith all off season. So got Aaron Jones for Herbert.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
stupid. That's awesome.
That really just happened. Oh my god. Good job.
I mean, I like Herbert a lot, but I'd still rather have Aaron Jones. Offensive lines for Russ is trash. Maybe Russ isn't what Russ used to be. That's probably fair.
Yeah. That's a good point.
What's your thoughts on DK in Dynasty? Would you keep him or try to move on? In Dynasty, I might try to move on if you can get good enough value. Yeah.
They might get Bryce Young or CJ Stroud this year, man. They're going to get a good rookie quarterback. I would definitely hang on to him.
Okay, I'm good at that.
Yeah,
I'm good at that.
They got
I still believe in DK.
DK.
J-Dubs with the $5 dono. Very, very kind of you, man. Thank you so much. Very, very kind. Let's go.
Thank you, J-Dubs.
Sup, Catch fam? Good luck. May your players be fruitful. I think that was a typo. It says, may your Paralas be fruitful.
It is so much better Paralas-wise, and I love that saying.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like the typo. But maybe an autocorrect. Who knows? But anyways, very, very kind of you, man. Appreciate the $5 dono. Guys, good luck to everyone tonight. Good luck to everyone this week. And may everyone's players be fruitful, as J-Dub says. Appreciate the $5 dono. Very, very kind of you. Should I start Waddle or subbing Smith? Garrett Wilson, my wide receiver 2 spot. I would honestly start Waddle and Smith over Garrett Wilson.
Well, does it say should I start Waddle or sub in?
Yeah, I would go Waddle and I would start Smith and I would sit Garrett Wilson.
Oh, okay. I thought it was saying like either Waddle or one of the other guys, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. But yeah, Waddle for sure.
Yeah. I will go with those two. And I like Garrett Wilson, but I just want to sit back and see what happens with Zach Wilson at quarterback. Does he have better chemistry with Elijah Moore? Does some of the usage change? I don't know. I will go Waddle and Smith in my lineup, no doubt, Anthony. J-Dub said it was supposed to say parlays. May your parlays be fruitful.
Even better.
May everyone's parlays and players be fruitful. What's up, Sir Barkley? What's up, boys? Need some help. Need to Ayuk, Mike Williams, Dylan Bateman. I would go Mike Williams and Bateman personally.
Yeah.
But I do like Ayuk this week. The Rams are awful. They've been awful against opposing receivers. So I don't mind him if you don't have confidence in one of the other two. Now that I trade for Aaron Jones, is he a start over Kareem, Ramondre, Kareem, Zeke, and Edmonds? Yeah, he's a start over all of them in my mind. Yeah. Yep. I would start him over all those players.
Good trade.
Okay, we just hit this one. If you could get Eckler for Scary Terry, Dillon, and Wentz, would you do it? It depends on the rest of your roster, but I definitely consider it. Yeah.
So you're really giving up Terry and Dillon here.
Steven does not like Carson Wentz.
I would take that deal. Would you take that deal, John? Just give me an answer.
I own Eckler. I would not take those three for Eckler.
So you would keep Eckler in that.
Yeah, I would keep Eckler wins. Yeah, I go Eckler. Let's see. I think we already hit this one, Andrea, but I would go Robinson and CH have really tough matchups. I'd probably go Herbert and Robinson. At first I said you can consider Pollard and Herbert, but I think I kind of agree. It's Steven, go Herbert and J-Rob. Or maybe we're getting I'm getting some repeats on the chat.
Couple of repeats.
If I missed your guys' chat, I'm sorry. We already hit this. Hold on. I'm getting duplicates, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. I should be good now. Okay. Pray. What's up, baby? Shoo. Steven with the Bengals fan. Yeah.
Hey, baby. Jamar Chase, baby.
Even though he should be supporting the Dolphins' best quarterback, 2 on best team.
Oh, Okay, they are. They are. They got a great dance too. The Waddle dance.
The Waddle. Smith, Mike Williams, Curtis Samuel, Herbert, pick 2. I might go Williams and Smith here, but you can definitely consider the other 2.
Herbert Williams.
Steven's a fan of Herbert this week.
It's hard not to be.
Trade Carr, Robinson, Brees for Kyler, Ramondre, Noah, Brown. I would keep the Robinson and Brees side.
Yeah.
You'd still have CMC, Monty, and Pierce. It is a lot of depth at RB. I get that. If you're trying to upgrade at quarterback, I understand, but I would probably keep the low ceiling quarterback and the running back depth because, like, over a weekend, CMC and Montgomery could be out for the season.
Well, they already are. Like,
yeah,
like
they're both
practice.
hurt. Yeah,
like, you don't
and Robinson, God forbid, but like Brees and Pierce are like the only 2 that are in their prime, So I wouldn't do the trade. I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah. There's J-Dub's parlays. Let's go. Definitely autocorrect parlays. Would you start Matty Ice over Russ now?
There's no way I'm putting Matty Ice on a fantasy team.
Not even close. Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, J-Dubs.
Who to flex? Half PPR, Patterson, Sanders, Samuel. I'd probably go Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson. Put the double cheese on there.
Trent, first touchdown tonight. You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, where's Spencer at, man? I need to see these first TD bets, dude.
Where is Spence? Wait, who's Trent?
Trent.
Devin, who's Trent?
Tell me his name.
We should do a best ball check it on Friday. Yeah, I'm really behind on. Oh, wait, Trent Sheffield. Isn't a bad play. Maybe it's really high odds because obviously Steve and I don't know who it is. Dylan or Ramondre?
Did he used to play for the 49ers? Somebody fact check us in there. 49ers alumni.
I could. Okay, he's a wide receiver.
Yeah.
But he used to play for Arizona, then San Francisco. Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
He has 2 touchdowns in his career.
Hey.
He is technically like the wide receiver 4 on this team. So there you go. Okay. AJ Dillon or Ramondre. Both are fine. I'd probably go AJ Dillon. I think he has a good game this week.
I like Ramondre this week.
Both, yeah. Like, you're rolling a dice here. Ramondre's perfectly fine. Praying for good Jamar Chase game today.
Me too, Diego. Me too.
Damon Pierce and Hendy is in mix as well in my 0 RB fantasy team. Should I start Joe Mixon? Yeah. I don't have a problem with Mixon tonight. I think it'll be all right. Trading away Patterson and Samuel for Kamara. What do you think? I personally don't hate it, but I'd probably rather keep Patterson and Samuel.
Especially if you're a team that's like, if your record's pretty good right now, like you're above 500, and then you get a guy like Kamara, I think you won the deal there too, because Kamara might take a couple more weeks, but I do think he eventually returns some value, right? Like he can't finish outside the top 20. There's no way, right? Maybe. I don't know. The running backs suck this year. How do you finish this bad? I don't know.
I'd probably keep Patty and Samuel. Like Kamara, I mean, he's literally RB 55. You know, like you should be able to get a second player. Like I get the name value, but you should be able to get a second player right now. Patterson is in the top 6 and Samuel's in the top 10 at their respective positions. All right. I have Higgins, Waddle's my starters. Have Smith. Okay. Gotcha. So you were saying wide receiver 2, should we sub in Smith over Waddle? Okay. Garrett Wilson's on the bench. Should I keep Waddle or sub him for any of my bench wide receivers? That's what I meant to say. Thanks for the suggestion. Love the channel. Appreciate that, bro. Very kind. I would keep Waddle in. Yeah. Higgins and Waddle feels a little dicey because you're like,
it's a Thursday night equity right there.
Yeah.
It's Thursday night equity.
Yeah, it's like if this is a low scoring game, you go into the weekend like, God dang it,
it's over. No reason to watch Sunday.
All right, well, it's not over, but I would keep Higgins over. You have to start Waddle right now. The only you could consider Smith over Higgins, but I would probably still go Higgins and Waddle. I think they'll both be fine tonight. But yeah, when you have a lot of Thursday night players in and they don't perform, it is a bad feeling. But I believe in the game script here. I believe in both these offenses and both these players. I think it'll be fine. If it was my lineup, I would probably have these two guys in, but I would definitely consider flexing Devonta Smith if you can. Derek says I would start Smith over Waddle, and I can't really argue it, right? J-Dubs start Waddle, and then J-Dubs, can you flex Smith? Yeah, that's what I
would say. My question is why is what I feel like there's more love for Higgins in these comments right now than Waddle, and I'm a little confused because Waddle is like a magician right now.
He's playing good football.
He's playing amazing football. I don't know.
Don't forget Higgins had a touchdown that didn't count last week. He should have a 24-point game.
Well, didn't Waddle have a touchdown that did count?
Yeah, but that is no. I would start Waddle over.
Yeah,
I would start Waddle over Higgins, but I still like Higgins. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Sutton, Fournette, Hall for Javonte and Aaron Jones. I have good receiver depth. I still prefer the left side, but if you're really hurting at RB, you can consider it. Sure, depends on your roster, Justin.
I think you're selling Breece Hall at the absolute floor. His back half's gonna be good.
Steven likes Breece Hall. He has him on his fantasy team.
I got faith.
What's up, boys? What's up, Mike? Would you start 2 tonight if you're getting banged up on Sunday or Geno? Tua.
Yeah, Tua.
Tua or Stafford leading towards Tua.
Tua.
I'd probably still go Tua. Yeah, I don't like Stafford against the Niners. Yeah,
I think the Niners are going to rip him apart. Unfortunately.
Sutton or Mike Williams? Safer play Sutton. Upside's Mike Williams. I might go Sutton here.
Yeah, it depends on your matchup a little bit. I think if you're an underdog in the game, I'd play Mike Williams.
That's fair. Ertz or Higby? I go Ertz. He's tight end 3 right now, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't like the matchup for Higby. I mean, Higby is still a start for me this week, but Ertz is a better start.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, Derek, what we got here? Kamara, Herbert, Samuel, Elijah Moore, Lazard, Doobie, Dortch, full PPR, 2 flex, pick 2. Gosh, is this the week Kamara does something? I don't know.
No, probably not.
I'd probably go Herbert and Lazard.
Over Dukes, huh?
Lazard's still playing good right now.
He's still very touchdown reliant so far.
But he has a touchdown in the last 2 games. Mr. Jalen Waddle scores touchdowns. So he is limited right now. He's got an ankle injury. So Doobie might bring more upside. It's a good matchup versus New England. You could even go Lazard and Doobie if you want. I do think there's a chance they both score. And Derek asked, do you want to go Samuel? Samuel's a good start here, too. That's true. I might go Herbert and Samuel here.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're benching Kamara, dude.
Yo, dude, I just Curtis Samuel over Kamara, week 4.
It's crazy.
I wanted to prove us wrong. I know.
Would you guys flex Herbert over Curtis Samuel? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I would do that. I
will say, just want to put that out there. This is all this faith that I have, and I think, John, you would agree with this too, in Khalil Herbert changes a little bit if Monty does for whatever reason suit up. He's not a must start over all these guys. If he's
I think most people understand that if Monty plays, the ceiling for Herbert's a lot lower, but there is still a decent floor if Monty plays. So All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start winding down. We got a couple minutes left, so we're going to start kind of powering through, but we are towards the bottom of the chat here. So if you guys have last minute questions, let us know. We're going to hop off around 8 p.m. so everyone can have a minute to relax before kickoff. All right, Brandon, my team: Goff, Barkley, Connor, Diggs, Williams, Cook, Schultz, Patty, Tampa. A good little team. Samuel, Sanders, Bateman, Myers, Jones, Mooster, Dak, Mitchell. Not a question here, but a good team. Even with Goff at quarterback, like Diggs and Barkley. Who you got number one right there, man. Yeah, I like this team. I feel good about this team, Brandon. Yeah, it's crazy, Derek. Kamara's probably on the bench for you.
Yeah.
Brandon's 1-2. Oh no, playing the high score in my league this week, so maybe 1-3.
There's the attitude. You got him. You got him.
I mean, you got a shot with that team. It's not a bad team, man. Bears know one thing: run the ball. That's probably true, bro. That's probably true.
They definitely forgot the passing lesson.
Justin Fields looks bad. Andrew, have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, do you think they're giving Justin Fields a shot, to really throw it though? He sucks. I mean, he's not been great efficiently, but they're running it every play.
The front office believes in Fields is everything I've read, but they're not letting him throw. And when he does throw it, dude, I don't know if you watch some of these Bears games, but it's bad, dude. He's not. I went over his stats in the quarterback video for the week. I'm like, dude, they're bad, bro. They're really bad.
Such a good opportunity to be a good fantasy player too, because he can be a good runner. He's got the wheels. So,
Anthony, what's up, bro? How are you, man? Should I trade away Swift, Pittman, Kittle, and Judy for Monty, Herbert, Hawk, Debo? I like your side more. I would keep Swift. Steven doesn't like this trade.
Do not do that.
Steven,
you're trading two
I
players.
Anthony, I keep your side. Think about the ceiling with Kittle. Hawkinson's playing fine, but I'd rather Kittle. Pittman, I'd rather have than every other player on the other side. Swift, even with banged up and week to week, I'd rather have Swift than Monty or Herbert. Judy, if he can be healthy and get a little bit consistent, is fine. Probably just as fine as Debo, quite frankly, who isn't bringing a crazy high ceiling this year. So, Anthony, I keep your side. Man. Would you guys start Purin over Renfro?
No.
I would try to not start Renfro or Pirine in general. Who else is out there? Jade up saying maybe Mac Hollins would be a good choice. Yeah,
he's nice.
Yeah. Derek says he'd start Renfro if he plays.
Interesting, Derek. Love for him.
I would see who's out there on waivers. I would see who's out there.
It's got to be somebody else. I mean,
yeah.
Richie James, right? Or Noah Brown. I like both those guys more than Hunter Renfrow.
Both are fine in full PPR for sure. What's up, Go Trick? Just sports bet. Did a parlay. All right. Hit us with it as we start to wind things down. Guys, make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Of course, if you're new to the channel and you tuned in, hit that subscribe button. Check out the links down below. Make sure to join our Discord if you guys are new to the channel. That way, you guys can get updates on the channel and be part of fantasy community 24/7.
And get first release for the Speedos in 2024.
Gosh.
They're going to have John and I's face on it.
We're not making Speedos.
Running back.
Yeah. Derek, that's fair. I'm going by the two players he asked about. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I go Renfro over Pirine, sure. That's fair, Derek. I have Chris Moore and Zacchaeus. I go Zacchaeus.
Whoa.
Mixon over 3.5 receptions. Tyreek Hill, 5.5 receptions. Dolphins plus 19. Put 300 to win 1,400. I mean, anything can happen, bro. Like that's trust me, man. I thought I had some really good parlays week 1.
The Mixon one's probably the toughest, I feel like.
Mixon has 3 receptions in his last 2 games. Exactly 3. He has 7 targets in week 3, 4 in week 2. Week 1, he had 9 targets for 7 receptions. So you're hoping for that type of game plan. I don't think Tyreek at 5.5 is crazy, but keep in mind he had 2 receptions last week, 11 in week 2 and 8 in week 1. I think that's probably the easiest to hit. It's a pretty good bet overall. Dolphins plus 19 could be a little steep, but hey, man, you never know. That's the beauty of betting, right? I think it's pretty good trade. Yeah. Lamar and Hurts looking like the best QB value picks so far. Yeah, man. I knew I should have hammered Hurts and all those weeks. Matt, what up, baby? 199 dono to end the night. Let's go. Let's go. Very, very kind to you, bro. What up? What's up, man? Appreciate that. Very kind to you. Very, very nice, Matt. We appreciate that, man.
Helps dope photo, too. Very dope photo.
Very dope photo. Steven likes it. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, we're going to start winding things down. Goat trick with the heart. Let's go, baby. So that'll do it, guys. Good luck to everyone tonight. If you have Dolphins and or Bengals players playing in tonight's matchup, if you guys have parlays out there, good luck. If you guys need anything, hit us up on Discord, hit us up on Instagram. In the meantime, I will be on tomorrow night. Derek with the $5 dono. Salute to my guys.
Whoa!
Salute to my guys on the catch. Had to show support for my people. Let's go, Derek. We appreciate you, bro.
Salute, brother. Salute.
A couple super chats tonight. Thank you guys, J Dubs, Derek, Matt. I believe we had one other for a question as well. Thank you guys, man. That really does help us out. Very, very kind of you guys. Really do appreciate it. So, guys, hit that like button on the way out if you didn't do so already. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Check out the links down below. Join our Discord. Follow us on Instagram. Those are the main places to contact us outside of the streams and the comment section. We have must-start defenses, must-start kickers, starts and sits for quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs out. Starts and sits for tight end. We'll drop tomorrow. It wasn't really crazy about tonight's tight end, so I figured it wouldn't be a big deal. I have to kind of decide each week. Like, I have to X out the Thursday night matchup at quarterback or tight end. So I think it's kind of a toss-up. But we have those videos out. Go check them out when you guys have time. And yeah, have a great Thursday and enjoy tonight's game as well. It's going to be a good matchup, boys and girls, so I'm excited for it. Steven, go ahead.
I was going to say, I was just going to say, take the guys out of your flex if you got any Bengals or Dolphins. I would just keep them in your receiver running back role. That's definitely screwed me in the past. It's always good fantasy advice going to Thursday nights. But
that's a good point.
Other than that, had a blast. Love to see everybody out here ahead of a great showdown here between the Bengals and Dolphins. Only 2 undefeated teams left, man. You think the Dolphins are going to scrape by? I know you're a fan of them this week, but the Fins are going, dude. Let's get it going.
I like both teams. There's an argument for either team. I go the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. I just had that feeling.
You think it's gonna be close, or do you think one team's gonna kind of run it?
No, I think it'll be close.
Okay.
It'll be close. Yeah. But we'll see what happens. All right, boys and girls, that's going to do it for the night. Thank you guys so much to everyone who came out tonight. Thank you guys for all the fantasy questions, all the discussion. Everyone go enjoy Thursday night football. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll talk to you guys soon. Week 4 is almost wrapping up. It's crazy to say. So, Dolphins, Bengals, go enjoy it, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we will talk to you guys soon. With that, I got nothing else to say. But thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you guys saw it here on the catch. And
the catch.
Peace.